Some burdens are invisible, but their weight is real. Freedom begins the moment you decide to let go. The man who carried the invisible stones. There was once a man named Elias who lived in a quiet village surrounded by towering mountains. Every day, Elias carried a large, invisible sack over his shoulder. No one could see it, but he could feel its crushing weight every second. Inside the sack were stones. Each stone represented a worry, a stone for his debts, a stone for his sick mother, a stone for the argument he had with his best friend, a stone for the fear that he wasn't good enough, and hundreds of smaller stones, fears of what might happen tomorrow, next week, next year. Every step Elias took, the weight pulled him down, his back hurt, his spirit hurt even more. Villagers began to notice that Elias, once full of energy, had become slow, tired, and bitter. One day, an old traveler came through the village watching Elias struggle. The traveler asked, "Why do you carry that heavy burden?" Elias answered, "If I don't carry it, everything will fall apart. If I stop worrying, won't the worst happen?" The traveler smiled and said, "Worry is like carrying stones for a house you're never going to build. You can prepare, you can act, but after that, worrying won't lay a single brick." Confused but desperate, Elias asked, "How do I let it go?" The traveler gave him 3 simple pieces of advice. 1. Write down every worry you carry. Some worries you can act on, others you can't. 2. If you can act. If you can't, place that worry on a river in your mind and let it float away. 3. Trust that you are stronger than the storms you fear. Most of them pass without ever touching you. That night, Elias sat by the fire and wrote down every stone he carried. Some stones he placed gently into a new sack. Actions I can take. The rest he burned in the fire, symbolizing his release. The next morning, Elias walked differently. He still had responsibilities, but the invisible sack was lighter and his spirit freer. He had learned the secret. Stress isn't about how heavy life is, it's about how much unnecessary weight we choose to carry. Maybe right now you're like Elias, carrying invisible stones you were never meant to bear. Take a moment today, write them down. Ask yourself, can I act on this, or must I let it go? Life isn't perfect. Problems will come. But you were never meant to live crushed under invisible burdens. You were meant to walk free. You deserve peace. And peace begins the moment you decide to lay the unnecessary stones down. If this story spoke to you, remember you don't have to carry everything alone. Start letting go one invisible stone at a time. If you felt a little lighter after watching, comment below with A, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories that heal, inspire, and lift you up. See you in the next video, and remember, you are stronger than you think. Right after saying comment below with a like, you can also add, and tell me, what's one thing you're ready to let go of today? Thank you for watching.